I do more censorship of myself than anybody else does on this. I'm fucking pissed off. Oh, nobody's going to be surprised at that, grumpy old man and all the rest of it. Listen, I just heard on the fucking BBC of all places that the BBC licence fee is going up by £5. That was just a very brief headline. No interviews about it or why fucking most of the people out there are pissed off about it. This mandatory tax for the BBC licence. £180 a year. Whether you like it or not, and if you don't pay it, they can fine you and put you in jail. Well, fuck them. I can't stand the BBC. I can't stand their left-wing rhetoric bullshit. And in fact, all the news channels right across the board now are rubbish. Here in the UK and in America, they're unwatchable. I mean, they're just so bloody bad over there. America's the worst and closely followed by England. Canada's probably the same. And Australia, apart from Sky, over in Australia, are unwatchable as why? What the fuck? There was a time when you actually turned the TV and went to a news channel, you actually got news. Now you get a load of people pontificating and giving their views. And I used to be quite a fan when it started a year or so ago of GB News. I've lost all any interest whatever in that now because they've got all these ex-bloody Conservative MPs running it. Who wants to hear from bloody Conservative MPs who fucked up the economy and now they're pontificating and going on about how fucking wonderful they are and how bad the Labor Party is? We all know how fucked up the Labor Party is. I promised I wasn't going to mention Mandelson's name this morning, but I've got to do it. It's afternoon, actually. I mean, they're going on and on and on. Have you not tired of it now? I told a fucking year ago I went on about Mandelson and I was proven to be dead right. And here we are now and the shit's hit the fan and I bet Starmer's going to be glad to have the weekend off. Keep away from the phone and don't answer your texts. But, he's a dead man walking, isn't he, really? I mean, he's had it. Any respect we had, we didn't have much anyway, for the Labor Party is gone now. And I didn't know this and I didn't know that. What a load of crap. We all fucking knew what Mandelson was like. And when you appointed him ambassador to America, I was absolutely gobsmacked and horrified. And I said it on this channel. And you can check that out if you like. But anyway, it's an irrelevancy. But the BBC licence fee, fuck them. It just gnaws the shit out of me. There are loads of things going on in the world I could talk about forever. Immigration out of control, no plan to sort it out. I want to talk about what's happening to my friends in Iran. I feel so sad about what's not happening in Iran. America has these two huge battle fleets in the Arabian Gulf and the Mediterranean, wherever the fuck they are now, and they've backed off a little bit. And now Trump pontificating or prevaricating, more likely, about what he's going to do and what he can do and what he can't do. I never know with Trump. I wish to Christ they just get rid of those Ayatollah and that terrible regime that those poor people of Iran have put up with for 4.5 decades. The brutality it's going on now. I mean, somebody saying it's not happening, it is happening. You protest in Iran, you're in trouble. And I mean big trouble. But like in Russia, if you say anything against the current regime over there, the old glowing sandwich, they're really quite tasty apparently. I'm just kidding. Just I know I nearly cut my bloody chin off when I was having a razor shave this morning because my beard had grown. I had to have a wet shave and sliced the old chin. It's okay. I've had a pint of compacted red blood cells. And I'll be fine. Anyway, it's Friday afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to make sure you're all aware that the situation in the whole world is totally fucked. I mean, things are really bad. But one of the things I did watch last night, I watched the full Six Nations game with Ireland and France, the two best teams in the Six Nations, in France in pretty bad weather, but they were both playing in the same stadium, so it doesn't matter. And France were superb. If they fire for 80 minutes, nobody's going to beat them. That's for sure. And Ireland really didn't know what to do in the first half. They've come back a little bit in the second half. And remember, they are one of the best teams in the world. And in the Six Nations, they're up there with France. Not now. France are ahead of anybody. I can't wait to see France and England I think there's a match tonight, is there? I don't know. There's the opening of the Winter Olympics. Who gives a shit? And then there's, I think it's France-England tomorrow. I don't know. Anyway, it was on ITV, and people are going on about when the scrums they split the screen and put ads for some products on the right-hand side of the screen. Reminded me of America. But it didn't bother me much. Okay, fucking scrums bore the fuck out of me anyway. And anyway, France were brilliant. 36-14, I think the end score was. They look absolutely unbeatable. Well done to the French. And to the Irish, you got to get better. And the other four nations, did you notice how good they were? My God, they're good, aren't they? Oh, my God. Anyway, enough's enough. I hope you're all well. Take care, look after yourself for Pete's sake. Speak to you soon.